Yeah, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Shanti. Past few days have been fucking hell. Like Jesus Christ. Um, I've gotten lots of hate comments in my life. Or the ones of the last few days. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Um, so I'm not even sure how to start now. Not even sure how to start now. So here's the thing, guys. We are all aware of what has been going on um, between Black Leo fans and Lyrical Joe. Now, I woke up in the morning 2 days ago to videos and posts of, for those who are not aware, I have to give you a rundown. Right. I woke up a few days ago, about 2 days ago, to videos and messages of death threats to Lyrical Joe. Now, I was concerned, right? I was concerned because like I explained several times before, the man was already I believe the man was already in Sierra Leone, and those threats are coming out. There was a video of somebody, Kuji, which came across as inciting. All right. So with such a situation, for me, it was most important to put out a public statement to make people aware of these dangers that could happen. Because to be very honest with you, as far as I'm concerned, we can't afford, like the African hip hop community cannot afford to lose a rapper to diss tracks. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure what your opinions are, but I'm very sure we all value human life. I'm very sure we all value human life. So in the past few days, so some of the videos, I think I posted like 2 videos. So was it two? Okay, no, like three. So we've gotten lots of comments, lots of opinions. All right. Now, for me, with the comments and everything that LJ was getting, for me, it was like, yo, okay, I've had it, right? Um, I have gotten threats before from Black Leo fans, which I never took seriously because this is social media stuff. Like when you're a public figure, you tend to get some of these. So besides, I wasn't in any immediate danger, so I ignored a lot of this. To be fair, to be very honest with you guys, I have I have only got those from what do they call it, from Black Leo, or people purporting themselves, carrying themselves as Black Leo fans. Now the Black Leo Twitter page came out to say those are not Black Leo fans, that they are rival fans trying to pose as Black Leo fans. Okay. Now turns out other reactors had gotten similar messages in the past. So for most of us, I was like, yo, this Black Leo thing was becoming stressful for me in particular. Let me speak for myself. It was becoming like, yo, this Black Leo thing is becoming stressful. Caldenero is an awesome artist, an interesting artist. I want to react to Caldenero, but Jesus Christ, the energy that comes with it sometimes. All right. So then when you now hear with videos, people talking about, this guy's liquor just coming. You gotta check him. He has to what they call it, he has to squash his beef with Caldenero before he can come in. People talking about paying people 200,000. Lots of these videos. I play some of these videos for you guys. Lots of these videos, lots of these audios rather, that we can put faces to some. But the only one we could put a face to, um Salon Kuji. Now, in credit to the man, Salon Kuji did not shy away from the controversy. In credit to the man, he did not shy away from the controversy. He did not uh, he had a clear idea of what he was going to talk about. So he came on the show. He talked about why he made the video, said how Sierra Leone was being disrespected. Now, let me be clear again. I do not support any brand or model of hip hop or any hip hop idea, anything of the sort that could possibly result in the endangering of lives. There is no way on this earth, man, that I will support such. I can never support anything. You understand? Ah, what's wrong with this bloody phone? I can never support anything that would endanger anyone's life, whether I like the person or not. So a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, you've been supporting Lyrical Joe. You've been supporting Lyrical Joe." I'll be honest with you guys, man. I'll be honest with you guys. If it were to be Caldenero, who was in Ghana, or not even Caldenero, let's say another Sierra Leone artist, right? Maybe a lesser known Sierra Leone artist, maybe someone who's coming up, right? Let's even say DK is new rapper Pontifex, who's very talented. We know that already. Now, if it were to be him, maybe somewhere in Ghana or in Cameroon, and then there are death threats, I would bring it to public light because we cannot afford to lose a rapper to diss tracks. We can't have that negative part of the American hip hop culture here. Now, over the past few days, my positions have changed. I have had arguments with lots of my friends on both sides. All right, I have WhatsApp groups, and there has been lots of fight. We have fought, we have laughed. We have fought, we have laughed, and my stance remains that I am against what do they call it? Against uh, death threats or threats of bodily harm. However, many Black Leo fans insist that Lyrical Joe, that it wasn't just about Caldenero. All right, that wasn't just about Caldenero. That Lyrical Joe disrespected the country, and many people were uh, making references to Holocaust, which I did not find any reference in Holocaust. But then, very recently, I began to see. Oh, my grandma! I began to see what do they call it? I began to see posts. I began to see screenshots, people talking about this is what Lyrical Joe said, this is what Lyrical Joe said. Some people on the other side saying this is what Cardinero fan said. Some people saying this is what a certain Salone artist said. When we started this whole issue, if you have been with us since last year, it was about integrating African hip hop communities, not about tearing down rappers, which is why we squashed the King B Mescotes beef. Not about tearing down rappers, not about closing hip hop communities from rappers. However, there are two strong things on both sides. All right, people insist that Lyrical Joe disrespected Sierra Leone, and I have seen some screenshots which I cannot verify, but with such screenshots on both sides, now I cannot support such things, man. Can't support such things. I can't support anybody making statements about countries, statements that could be wishing, whether in response to somebody hating on you or anything. You cannot wish death on people in a country. You cannot threaten a person's life. So I think it's good, it's great that Cool J was able to get on the show and speak his mind. All right, there was never any attempt to be biased, and that's why Cool J. That's why the channel was not shut from Cool J. It's always good to hear everybody's side. All right. So LJ spoke his piece. Cool J spoke his piece. Cool J was the person who made the video. LJ made his own. LJ made his own points, and I don't think the Black Leo LJ beef will be getting squashed anytime, bro. But what I can say is this whole thing is beyond me. It's driving me crazy. I don't even know what is true anymore. All right, I don't know what is true anymore. The only things we can see for a fact is that there was a video, and Cool J in the video, and then he explained why he made the video, saying Lyrical Joe disrespected the country and all of that. Guys, I'm tired. I'm tired. So this energy is way too much for me. So in the future, I will not be doing anything related to integrating African hip hop communities. I will not be doing anything related to trying to bridge the gap or trying to increase collaborations between rappers. I felt like we were making progress, guys. I felt like we were making progress. Some of you will agree with me that we were making progress. All right, we saw collaborations, Caldenero and King B. We saw collaborations, Lyrical Joe and Mescotes. All right, we saw lots of these issues. People were talking about new collaborations, and that is what we wanted. All right, and even when we were discussing these tracks, it was never meant to get to this extent. This video is getting too long, guys. This video is getting too long. So I just want to say to all parties involved, I am sorry. I cannot be I will not be speaking anymore on this issue. I know people want me to speak on this issue from both sides. I'm sorry, I cannot be speaking on this issue anymore. I am tired, bro. Tired. Right? Just when you think you have this evidence, somebody pulls up another evidence. When you think you have this, because I have been trying to gather information behind the scene, I have taken different stands. I have told them on my WhatsApp group, I'm done with this group, I'm done with the other group, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm not doing this anymore. We cannot promote this brand of hip hop, we can promote this brand of hip hop, and that is because we cannot have hip hop where people's lives are being endangered. I want to stand on that point, guys. From both sides, from both sides. This is not about Black Leo now. This is not about Lyrical Joe and his fan base now. We cannot be having hip hop that endangers people's lives. There was a time on this channel when I said I would not be reacting to these tracks anymore. If you guys remember, I'm telling you now, bro. I feel like we all wanted beef. We got beef, and we didn't know how to handle beef. Feels like the beef has purged us, man. So I don't know. I'm tired, man. Tired, tired. So to all parties involved, a lot of people wanted to see an interview between Caldenero and the Lyrical Joe. I apologize to all parties whose hearts will be broken. Such will not see such. Will most likely not see such, man. Will most likely not see such. Right. Um, uh, it feels like too much bad blood between the groups. It feels like it's too much water that has gone under the bridge. So um, it feels like both parties have had communications in the past that they are not willing to reveal, or like they are not willing to talk about. I'm not sure. I don't know. But what I can tell you is I don't see a friendship. I don't see a friendship. And I think it's best for all parties to just maintain their lane. That's my thoughts. All right. With the sort of messages I saw on the Lyrical Joe's page, I would not advise him to go to Sierra Leone. And with the uh, sort of screenshots people are sending to me, say this is what LJ said, this is what LJ said. Some of them look real, some of them look like things that were doctored, some look real, some look like things that were doctored. These are not things I can stand behind, these are not things I can defend anytime, any day. These are not things that I can say, yeah, this is it. So I don't stand with death threats. God forbid that I ever stand with death threats. God forbid. All right. And at the same time, I can't stand with people disrespecting countries. If those happens, we have no way of verifying that happened. I have no way of verifying that happened. All right, I have no way of verifying that happened. So I want to apologize to all parties involved. Um, I want to hope that all parties squash their beef. That's just a wish. I don't think it's going to happen, but I wish that all parties will squash their beef. And yeah, I made posts on Facebook, like I said earlier, bringing attention to these issues, and I think a couple of people misinterpreted, talking about I was talking about the Blackley record label, like some people put it up on Twitter. I have said it times and times without number. I was not talking about Cardinero. I was not talking about the Blackley record label. I was talking about those people who put out those death threats claiming to be Blackley fans. All right. I hope that we are all on the same page, that we cannot stand for either disrespect to nations or death threats to people. I don't know how this is going to resolve itself. I don't know. But man, we can't be having this in our hip hop communities, man. We can't be having this in our hip hop communities, bro. We can't be having this in our hip hop communities. So I'm done talking about these issues. I feel very sick right now with some of the shit I've seen. I feel very sick. All right. For the past 2 3 days, I haven't put out any reactions. Just all of this trying to make sure people are safe. Nobody's getting hurt because of hip hop. All right. So that's that, guys. So I hope we're all fine and Merry Christmas to everybody. God bless.